you all ever heard this secular song? The lyrics go, "Your body is here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town." Well, as I was reading Ezekiel 8, that was the song that popped up in my spirit. You know, the Most High took Ezekiel. He wanted to show him the abominations that Israel and Judah were committing. And so he took him, and interestingly enough, he didn't take him to the highways and the byways or the marketplace. He took him to his house, the house of God, the church house, and showed him abomination after abomination. And he started with the 70 ancients of Israel, and he showed them how they were standing in front of all these things on the wall, creeping things and abominable animals and all their idols, and they were worshiping in their hearts when they should have been worshiping the Most High. And then he went on to show him a greater abomination, he called it. The women in his house weeping for another god named Tammuz. And then he went on to show him 25 men that were in an inner court. You know, the inner court of his temple was reserved for the Levitical priests. So the priests were supposed to be offering up sacrifices for the sins of Israel, Judah, but they were worshiping the sun god. They had their faces towards the east. Their bodies were there in the temple, but their minds and their hearts were somewhere else. And that's why that song came to mind. You know, we should be worshiping the Most High in spirit and truth with all our hearts, our minds, our soul, our strength, because he deserves nothing less. So don't let it be named among you, saints, where you're in the house of God, but your mind, your soul, your spirit is somewhere else, on someone else, on something else. You know, an idol doesn't have to be a statue. It could be a person. It could be your dog. It could be your house. It could be your car. Don't let that abomination be named among you. Worship him in spirit and in truth. Shalom.